Good Thursday morning, everybody. On this October 26th, I'm Chris Allen here on a little Friday. That one had some hang time to it. Yes, October 26th it is. Good morning here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Okay, we've got some cloud cover that's out there this morning, especially along the Ohio River and points west. We're going to see, in fact, the clouds have been increasing overnight across the area. So we're going to see more of those today than we saw yesterday when we hit a high of 80. Officially, we hit 80 for a high temperature in Bowling Green, 12 degrees warmer than the average of 68. And we'll probably do it again today, even with some additional cloud cover. I think we're going to find that happening once again. It's just the warm air regime that we're in right now, and it's going to kind of settle in for another couple of days, and then we have some major changes coming. I talked about this and showed this last night on TV. The polar plunge. Look at this. This is Tuesday morning. Look how cold. Now, when you start seeing those blues and then the lighter blues and then they turn purple in a couple of places, that's cold. That's polar air. And I think starting really Monday, we're going to start to feel it turning much colder. But then Tuesday, which also happens to be Halloween, it's going to be bone chilling cold. Yeah. Throw in a sound effect there. But yes, the trick or treaters, you're going to have to bundle up on Monday or Tuesday. Sorry. But anyway, that's the outlook. That's what's coming. And all signs point to that, by the way. So, and I'll show you some of those signs in just a moment. Really, I can show you something right now that kind of points in that direction. Some signs of change that are coming is on the radar map. And with some of the advisories that are back here to the west in parts of Kansas, that's a dense fog advisory, which is that's because we've got warmer, and on the rim of that air, we're getting what's called an inversion. So, like flipping the atmosphere a little bit. You get radiational cooling that happens overnight, and you get rain, which they've had rain and thunderstorms, still getting some of those there today. You can see that on the map. Some of the rain coming through parts of Missouri and to Kansas, Oklahoma. Texas has been inundated with rain, and those are flood warnings that you see in those red boxes down that way. But you can see what's coming here. Look, ooh, look at the snow. It's snowing in parts of North Dakota and into Montana and Wyoming and Idaho, and wow, and those are like winter storm warnings that are going on there in the pink, winter weather advisories in the purple, all kinds of pretty colors with the snow coming down. This is the beginning of the coldest air coming our direction. We're not going to get. I don't think we're going to get snow or any kind of frozen precipitation out of this system, but it is going to be very cold. The first real shot of cold air, and likely the first widespread hard freeze, is coming our direction as we get into most likely Monday night and again on Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Yeah, you're going to say, what in the world? Winter is here. Not quite. It's going to be a short term thing. We're going to moderate after that, but still, it's going to be that first real shot of cold air that makes you think we're getting close. Well, we're 5 days away from Halloween, and we're only 28 days from Thanksgiving and 60 days. 60 days from Christmas. So it's time. It really is time for that to happen. All right, here's a look at mesonet temperatures this morning as we get your Thursday morning started here at 6:23 a.m. And these temperatures very mild and even kind of warm-ish for this time of the morning. Upper 50s, low 60s everywhere you look. Everybody across the board is pretty much in the same boat this morning, and the dew points are up as well, which means as we get close to 80 again today, like yesterday, you're going to feel that kind of twinge of mugginess in the air. Yeah. And eventually that's going to lend itself to us getting some rain. Here's a look at the model blender and check it out. We're going to be close to 80 again today. Tomorrow, I think more upper 70s as we get a few more showers coming through the area. And then Saturday, Sunday, those are our transitional days as we get closer to the cold, or the cold front gets closer to us. And we start to feel some of that transition taking place. So Saturday looks like about 76. I'm going 75, 76. Sunday, rainy. It's going to be rainy on Sunday with temperatures falling into the upper 60s. This has 73, but I think the transition is going to happen, kind of before this. So they're going 73 with the model blend. I think it's going to be more like upper 60s, close to 70 for a high temperature on Sunday. Then Sunday night, the temperatures fall, and not the coldest, not yet, but it's going to get chilly as we get into Sunday night with a low of 46. And then we're only going to struggle to make 50 for a high temperature on Monday, as we still continue to get some showers. It is Monday night that we get the first hint of freeze. Look at that, 36. That's Monday night, even though it's on the Tuesday graph here, or it's Tuesday column. You go from high to low, high to low. So here's Monday night into Tuesday morning, 36 ish, but probably more like 33 or 32. That's the freezing mark. So that would give us widespread frost. But then we only struggle to get to 50 on Tuesday with a low Tuesday night, Halloween night, 28. That's the criteria for a hard freeze in Kentucky. 28 with a clear sky. It's very likely that it's going to happen. And that would be the first killing freeze, and really you only need one, and then your entire season of growing things is over unless it's a really hardy plant. And the bugs, that's going to kill all the bugs, the gnats and wasp and everything else that's out there. So that would do it right there. And then again, Wednesday, November 1st, only 47 maybe for a high temperature, and back down to a hard freeze, 28 on Thursday morning. And then after that, we do moderate some into the 50s and 60s, but it's not, no more 70s, no more hitting 80. After that, it's cold. It's cold. So those temperatures will be running well below average. 68 is our average. So you see this, that's 20. That if we hit 49, that's 20 degrees colder than the average for this time of the year. 40 degrees colder if you take into account we hit 80 yesterday and could hit 80 again today, and then we're only going to be in the 40s. Well, that's almost a 40-degree difference from yesterday or today to maybe Monday, Tuesday. That's how cold it's going to get, and that's why I call it a polar plunge. Plus, I like the term. It's just kind of like, it's not an official meteorological term, but it's one that you understand. It's coming, polar plunge. And you're going to hear somebody. I know you're going to hear somebody go, "The polar vortex is coming," and it sounds so official, and the media gets a hold of it, and it's like, Get ready for this polar vortex. The polar vortex, as I've explained, is always there, even in the summertime, even when the sun is directly on us and we've got those long, hot days. There's always a polar vortex. It just sits at the pole, North Pole, and pieces of that come our way. And one piece of that is coming our way, but it's not the whole polar vortex. It's just a term that somebody picked up and said, this will sound good in our news copy. And it sounds frightening and it sounds alarming. And it's going to keep the viewers tuned in when they hear polar vortex. It's a polar plunge. It's just a piece of energy. That's all it is. Cold air. That's all it is. And then it goes away. All right, here's a look at the maps here. The next 7 days. Here comes our system from the west, very slowly approaching because of the big dome of high pressure that still sits here. That's why we're going to approach or hit 80 again today. Here we are tonight. Some light rain showers possible, especially west of us. You can see it's struggling to get here, and just it's not really going to ramp up until we get the lower level jet kicking into place. The cold front starts to get a little cooler or closer and cooler, and then we start to see an enhanced rain back west of us during the day tomorrow. And then slowly this thing gets here like Friday evening into Saturday. Oh, look, there's a front. It's going to come on through. Nope. But wait, it's going to retreat back to the north and stall. That enhances the moisture even more, which is a good thing for us since we're way behind on rainfall. We could use some enhanced rainfall, a little bit more than just a shower. We need some good, steady rain, and it looks like Sunday is going to be the day for enhanced rainfall, maybe even a rumble of thunder. But you can see what's happening back west, which I showed you is happening right now in Montana and North Dakota. And here comes the front finally pushing through the area as we get into Sunday night and Monday, and then on into Tuesday, which is Halloween. You can see that all of that is moving away. If this were still here, then I would be concerned with some mixed precipitation. All that, though, is going to happen off to the north across the Great Lakes. We're probably not going to see any of that. You may get a few reports of, oh, I saw an ice pellet or maybe a snow flurry or flake or something like that Tuesday, but I don't think there's going to be any moisture left around to really cause any brouhaha, if you will. People going nuts. I saw a snowflake, or well, maybe. All right, that'll do it. Today's high 80 with increasing clouds, breezy and warm. I'm on the radio right now till 10 o'clock at Sam 100.7 and on your TV this evening at 5, 6, and 10, WNKY News 40. In the meantime, have a great Thursday. God bless you. Thank you for watching.